So we all know how Bravo is having a moment when it comes to black eyes, right?
Oh
Remember,
no.
Gay had the black eye on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Rachel lied about having a black eye when it came to Sheena. Now people are saying that Sandoval had a black eye because Ariana punched him. Because isn't that what he said on the Howard Stern show? That she punched him? Now, this is according to Reality Blurb. We're going to get into it. It says photos, and that's what's on the screen. Tom Sandoval's black eye resurfaces after claiming Ariana punched him when he tried to break up with her. And this is why I'm going to debunk this, but let's get into it. It says, Tom Sandoval claimed on Howie Mandel's podcast on Tuesday that he was punched by ex-girlfriend Ariana Maddox after attempting to dump her on Valentine's Day. And now, days later, he's been spotted with what appears to be a black eye. Weeks after the release of the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 mid-season trailer, fans have begun to take notice of an apparent bruise near Sandoval's right eye. She freaking punched me and all of this crap. But after she calmed down, we started talking. Sandoval claimed on the April 11th episode of the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast via Page 6. A couple days later, I sit down and talk with her again. And she's like, I'm not letting you leave me. You're going to have to force me out of this relationship. And I was like, Ariana, I don't think I could be faithful in a relationship with you right now, he continued. Side note, I think all of this is BS.
It is.
Who says, I don't think I can be faithful to you in the relationship right now? Nobody talks that way. You're only saying that now because you're trying to cover your tracks. And nobody says, you're going to have to force me out of this relationship. Again, nobody talks that way. What you're doing is you are describing what you actually did to her. You did force her out of the relationship because quiet is kept. Tom Sandoval still did not break up with Ariana. Ariana broke up with him. When she found the sex tape, she broke up with him. So you did force her out. You're describing what you did to her, not what she said to you. Let's keep going. And while Sandoval hadn't told Ariana about his month's affair with Raquel Leviss, quote, yet, he said she was completely in denial and not accepting the fact that he wanted to end their nearly 10-year relationship. Sandoval, if you don't say it, it does not exist. People cannot read your mind. So she's not in denial or accepting it. You are not communicating it. Fast forward to just weeks later when Bravo cameras picked back up upon the news of Sandoval's romance with Raquel, and Sandoval appeared to be sporting a black eye. In the mid-season trailer, which comes out in March, Sandoval was seen talking to Ariana at their shared home about the end of their relationship. I wish we both would have tried harder, he tells Ariana. You don't deserve one effing tear of mine, she replies. And while Pump Rules fans didn't think much of it then, many have since convinced themselves that the injury on Sandoval seems to have to be the result of Ariana's wrath. Also in the mid-season trailer, Sandoval tells Ariana, potentially in reference to himself and Raquel, you don't know what's going on between us. Then after Sandoval asks if she wants anything from the kitchen, Ariana responds, for you to die. While Sandoval claimed he had tried to break up with Ariana in February, insiders told Page 6 it was she who dumped him. After discovering a sexually explicit video of Raquel on his phone, and later learning that they had been, quote, communicating inappropriately since at least July. This is the thing. Miss me with this being a black eye from Ariana. Because you said you tried to break up with her in February. This situation didn't happen until late March. I don't know about you, but why would you still have the same exact mark from something that happened in February?
Right.
Again, stop trying to make Ariana to be out of the bad person.
This is desperate.
Word.
This is a reach. This is a stretch. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Debbie said it's not luck candy. It's called karma, which isn't always bad. You've brought so many people together and value our input, which is a special quality you have. You know what? It might be because I did get that Peacock deal right around the time I started doing recaps. I bet you Bravo was like, let's go send her. NBC was like, let's go send her this peacock girl to keep her. Because it came right to my inbox randomly. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? I was like, a year
Well,
for
there you go.
months? Right? I was like, let's do it. Well, anyway.
I find it so funny how he wants to say this and that about her. I'm like from the infidelity subs on Reddit, Darbo. Reverse victim blame. That's all he's doing.
All he's doing is victim blaming. And I'm not falling for it. We've had too many fake black eyes in the Bravo universe. Heather Gay with her fake black eye, Rachel with her fake black eye, now Sandoval with a fake black eye. Boy, bye.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not condoning violence. I also don't think she punched him. Like, do we really think she hit him?
Not really.
That's a big accusation. That's DV. That's domestic. Like, we might be mad at him. He may all of that stuff, but I do draw the line. And like I said, I always say this sometimes, I don't condone violence. I understand it. I don't condone it. I understand being very angry and having that human part of you, our animal part of us that wants to get it out. It's not right. You shouldn't do it. But that's also a very big statement saying that she punched him. That's DV. Because imagine it turned around. If she said, I was talking to Tom Sandoval, we got a heat discussion and he punched me in the face, that would be a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie says, gotta love the Amber Heard bruise kit, right?
I mean, he doesn't he do makeup? Like,
you know what? He has his own men's cosmetic line.
That's true. He sure does.
Maybe it is a bruise kit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't really believe that she.
I don't think so either.
I don't believe that they got physical. Really, Tom?
I think it's another lie.
If he would have had a black eye, right? It would have been physical in this screenshot. I see nothing of the sort.
Exactly. And it's like, you're going to tell me that you tried to break up with her on Valentine's Day and she punched you in the face and you did nothing? It's just not making any sense. I don't think he actually tried to break up with her. So if I don't believe he actually tried to break up with her, then she had no reason to punch him. Therefore, I think he's just lying.
I think it's just trying to do damage control, because what the conversation with Andy's going to show is he's going to get dragged. He's going to be called out onto the carpet and he's not going to like it. So that's why like I said earlier when I joined, that's why he did.
Yeah. Sandra says, I believe him. Everyone is trying to erase all the good he has done in the past and forgetting their friendship.
Whose friendship?
This is the thing. We're not erasing all that he's done in the past and forgetting their friendship. He is the one who erased everything he did in the past and forgot about the fact that he was in a committed relationship. That's not us. That's what he did. He made the choice, whether it was for one time or a month or a year, to have sex with his friend's ex-fiance, to have sex with his current girlfriend's really, really close friend, and then do really weird, shady stuff. Like psycho stuff, having sex in the home, having sex while she's home, dressing up as Raquel on Halloween, wearing matching necklaces, gaslighting people, using shorts as a decoy, hurting Katie in the process, breaking up her friendship with Sheena. Like, that's what he did. That's not us. We didn't make him do that. We're not sitting up here lying and making things up. We are having a natural reaction and response to somebody who's on a reality television show who has done a lot of really fundamentally messed up things. So the only person who's responsible for erasing all the good he's done in his past is him.
Well, I don't understand. So wait a minute. He's saying that he said, I want to break up and that's why she hit him, but she didn't hit him when she found the sex videos.
Thank you.
Like, wait a minute. I'm just like, what? Of all things, like, to want to hit someone over?
Yep. Ms. Graham,
really?
Keep going. That's right.
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't believe what these people say because I always need a little bit something extra than just you saying it. And it's just like, that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. And Gwendolyn says, looks like a filler bruise. He has been using Botox and fillers lately. Yep.
And they do bruise around the eyes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, case in point, look at Black China when she went through her, I'm calling it the Empress change. She really wanted to really do better for her daughter, be a better example. She said the toxins that she put into her body, like she explained her whole entire story.
Mm-hmm.
Said if I could go back, I would not do it.
And I know that some of those facial treatments will give you what looks like a black eye, because I remember this lady that I talked to at the gym. She had a literal black eye, and I saw her, and I said, and she was like, "Oh, I know, it's fine. I just went to get this done." I was like, "You look insane."
I mean,
it happens.
Case in point, even though we all love to Vogue, look at
not to Vogue.
I said we all love to Vogue, but look at Madonna. I seen an article recently where she says she wants her natural face back. She's done too much to it.
It's like that cat lady look now.
It would be too hard for like the natural